Hey, and welcome back to Take Flight Trim. I hope you've packed your bags because this weekend I went to Paris, France for Valentine's Day weekend. And so here's a video of what I did.
I made it onto the bus. I don't know if it's the right bus, but I made it onto the bus. It's a little bumpy. I was on the right bus, but I passed the stop, so then I got lost, and now I'm in another bus, hopefully going in the right direction. Just thought I'd update you. I am at the airport officially. That's what I am. I am at the airport officially, and I have 1 hour. I looked at the wrong ticket, and I thought I had 4 hours to sit here, but I only had 1, so I'm just gonna chill near where we check in. And I'm excited now because I am not lost anymore. So I'm gonna update you on my adventures while on the buses. So I left school at around 1 and I went to eat lunch at Mocha. It's a restaurant in Prado and it was very, very good. But I left there at about 1:45 and I got to the train station in Prado, the central one, on time to leave and everything, and I got onto the right bus after asking the woman like 4 times, how do I get onto a bus? Because I have never ridden a bus in Prado, and the only other time I rode a bus, I got lost, so I wanted to make sure I was going on the right bus. Sorry, I was moving myself, but I wanted to make sure I was on the right bus. So I asked like 4 times, and then I finally found it. So I'm on the right bus, and I was really excited and stuff. So on a bus in like America, there's like pulley levers that you have to like pull to like get the attention of the driver that say you want to get off of the bus. Well, there weren't any of those, so I just thought they stopped at every stop because he had stopped at every stop. And then the airport stop passes, and I'm like, oh no, what do I do now? Because now that's the airport going by me, and I'm nowhere near it. So I wait and I get off at the next stop because someone else needed to get off at the next stop. You needed to get off that one, right? Anyway, I stopped at the next stop and I walked over to our hotel and I was like, I'm lost, please help. Because I was lost and scared. And so he offered to pay for a taxi for me or told me that I could go on the train to the main train station in Florence and then take a shuttle from there to here because it was free, so all I would have to do was pay for the train ticket. But then I couldn't figure out how to pay for a ticket, so I just got onto a bus because I had a bus ticket. So I scanned my bus ticket and I was like, okay, we're good, we're gonna go. And then the guy looked at me like I was crazy when I asked if he was going to the airport, and I was like, So I put my GPS on because Google Maps is the best, and it had the ability to set your location for where you were going, and it now does live rides on buses. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna do this. So it said next stop. As soon as I realized it said next stop, I hit the button and it was like, let me off this bus. And then I got lost walking into the airport, but I'm here now and I have an extra hour to spare. So I'm just chilling until I can check into my plane being here, and then I will give you another update. I checked in and we're going to France. We're in Florence. Well, these are some really cool chairs. There's like USB chargers. These are just like all over the airport. It's so cool.
So after you get through the like security and everything, there's this like really cute hallway. So I decided to videotape me walking through it because I thought it was really cool. And it had just a bunch of scenes that you can see in Florence and near Florence that were really cool and interesting, but it was when you were leaving, so I don't know, I guess they want you to remember what you could have seen. But it was really interesting to walk through the area and just be able to see all of the cool things that I might want to do later.
Well, just an update. We are about to board. Well, I made it to Paris. I could see the Eiffel Tower from the window in the plane, and I literally started sobbing. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
So after I landed, I went to my exchange student's house from 2014. I've had two. And I got to eat pizza and then I went to bed because Friday I went to a high school because my high school from America was there for a week. And so I was meeting everyone there, and I got to go to a biology class and a history class, and I actually understood a lot of the biology class. And then I spent the rest of the day at one of the French exchange students' houses who was hosting someone because I stayed with them. And then afterwards, we had a dinner, and it was like a potluck. So I had helped bake a cake at that house, and I got to stay and talk to everyone and get to know everyone. And now I'm on a train to Paris. So this is a ski lift type transportation that is enclosed, and it takes you up or down a hill where you could either walk down the stairs or ride this. If you get an all day bus ticket, which is what I had gotten, you can ride down it for free. Well, you paid for the bus ticket, but you can ride down it without having to buy another ticket. And this one was right by Sacre Coeur. I don't know if there were any others. I just thought it was really pretty, so I decided to just videotape my ride down because it was interesting. So on Monday, I went to the Eiffel Tower and I also rode a bateau mouche boat. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but both of those were just the most gorgeous things that I've ever done. The view from the Eiffel Tower was incredible. The only thing that I would have changed is I didn't realize that I was not in line for the side of the Eiffel Tower that you can ride an elevator up, so I had to walk up the flights of stairs to get into the first floor and then all the way to the second floor, and that was the only option, was to walk upstairs with the side that I had chosen, and then I had to walk back down. But I was lucky because, in a way, because I got to get 85 flights of stairs, I believe, on Monday, which is incredible because I don't normally do that many stairs. Like at school, where I go to school, there's only one flight, and I go up it maybe once or twice a day. So that was really fun. And then on the boat, we just rode a boat. I'd say we because I ended up seeing my high school, and so I spent a little bit of time with them again, just to talk to my teachers and everything. And it was really fun. The boat ride was beautiful, and it was so sunny and nice out that I was able to sit on a boat without like my jacket or anything, which was amazing. I love it. At the end of the day, I just got to go and see the Eiffel Tower when it lit up, and I made it just in time to see the lights turn on and sparkle, and it was the most gorgeous thing I have ever seen. I may or may not have cried a little bit just because it was amazing, and this is something that I've wanted to do forever. So I was really, really happy, and And then on Tuesday, I went to see the Arc de Triomphe in the afternoon, but before that, I had gone to see the Palace of Versailles, which I had gotten into for free because I am studying abroad this semester, like I have mentioned in my previous video, and if you are an EU citizen, then you get into some of the French places for free, and since I had a visa, I was able to get in for free. That just about covers everything that I did while I was in Paris. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a big like and a subscribe, and I will see you all very soon.